What's going on, everyone? Well, I've seen this video circulating around about, I think Mike Seatown may have started, it may have happened before, but that's where I've seen it from, and Scourge of Vinyl. I'll put both guys in my, I'll link both in my signature and in my description. But anyway, it's top 20 favorite album covers. Well, I like so many album covers, but for different reasons, so I kind of narrowed it down to top 20 vinyl and top 20 CDs around. So you have to bear with me a little bit, but I want to go through this as fast as I can. This is as far as I can narrow it down, so I'm sorry. And some may be 2 or 3 from the same group, but the album, the covers are so cool, I don't care. Anyway, I'm just going to blow through these. They're in no order, just one after the other. I don't really have a favorite overall. I couldn't do that. It's just too hard. It's like picking your favorite song. There's so many great songs out there. I mean, if I had to, I could, but I'm not going to. Anyway, we'll just go through these. One of my favorites is Fifth Angel's first album. I don't know what it is about the picture. I kind of have a thing for angels, so I think that's why I like it so much. It's kind of I'm not really an angel, it's more of a, I don't know, demon angel or fifth angel, you know. Anyway, I just like that. This is when Epic picked them up, they put this cover on. Their original cover on Shrapnel is even cooler. Don't have that on vinyl or that cover on CD. Next is a newer band called Cobra and the Lotus. I just tend to like shit like this. You know, it has a bit of the tattoo looking art to it. Rough Cut's debut. It's just a cool, again, tattoo-ish style looking artwork with the name that's really cool, the way it's spelled, and Striper's got quite a few good albums, covers, but their latest album is just phenomenal cover. I mean, that cover is killer. Of course, you got the classic Dio, Last in Line. I like this one better than Holy Diver, but they're both really cool, but this is my favorite of Dio's. It's so subtle, you really have to look at it to see the detail in it. Again, there's a band called Joker. It's just that tattoo-ish, pin-ups. Another thing I love is pin-ups, old school pin-up. And so the combination works for me, just looking at it on the black background. This really pops. And this one, I don't know why, but when I think of favorite album covers, it comes right to mind. I mean, it's, you know, obviously it's called Night of the Crime, Icon. But the cover is cool. It's like a cracked mirror. She's holding the gun while crying. You know, so it's just an emotional album cover, and clearly you understand what's going on. One of my favorite newer bands as well, Delain. This is an EP, but there's just something about that cover. I mean, it's got that tattoo look to it. I just love this cover, and that blue is just like wow. It won't even show up on the video. If you see it in person, it's just crazy cool. Another one of my older favorite album covers is Lizzie Borden's first full-length album, Love You to Pieces. It doesn't look like much. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you see the album, he's standing in the background with an axe. The whole concept of that cover is really cool to me. Now this band has a couple cool covers, so I'm just going to show them both real quick. Dokken, Back for the Attack album. I love that cover. And Dokken's Beast from the East cover. Also killer cover. Their newest album they put out on CD, I'm not sure if that's on vinyl, I don't think it is. It's pretty killer too. Lightning Strikes Again. Anthrax, of course, they always have pretty cool covers, but I really like this one. This one just catches you when you walk by, and I love the horror stuff. I mean, just a classic album cover. Who doesn't love this cover? Made Up, another classic cover. This is probably my favorite of theirs. And they got quite a few cool ones. Another band, Judas Priest, has so many cool ones. Sad Wings of Destiny is actually my favorite one, and I didn't grab it. I only have it on CD, so I wouldn't do it justice anyway. But that's my favorite cover from Judas Priest is Sad Wings of Destiny. I love that cover. But this is a damn close second. The latest, Redeemer of Souls. That's a kick-ass cover. This whole album packaging is really cool. The interior has like a chrome, I don't know what you call it, chrome or hollow to it. I don't know how to explain it. Now, I might be biased here, but there's something about Malmsteen's first album, solo album. I just love the simplicity of that. This is guitar on fire. It's just killer. He also has his newest release is killer. John Olivia put this album out, which I didn't even know about because I've literally seen it in a store. But just, again, simple. His brother's Chris's guitar is there, the roses wrapped around it, kind of the picture taken from Streets. Just a really cool, somber kind of album cover. And this is really cool. I'm not the biggest Exodus fan, but I do like them. I mean, they kind of fall lower on my thrash likes than most bands. I love their earlier stuff. Once they change vocalists, I don't care for Rob Dukes, I think his name is. This is I mean, it's still good, don't get me wrong. It's just, whenever a band changes vocalists, I have a hard time with that band. I mean, it's hard to fill a vocalist spot because you're so used to that vocal. You hear that vocal, you know that band. But this cover is so fucking evil, I love it. And I mean, come on. Iron Maiden. Like I've seen many people say, everybody's got to have an Iron Maiden favorite album cover in their list. And this is my favorite. I actually love the first two. There's some cool artwork on the Book of Souls. I think DJ Legion showed some shirts that are really cool, like the Medicine Man and stuff like that were wicked. And finally, for my LPs, classic King Diamond cover from Abigail. Them is pretty cool too. I only have that on CD. It's kind of hard to see that. But I mean, just killer evil horseman. You know, the old school coffin carriage. Just killer album cover. Killer band. I mean, you think of horror and rock, you think of them, you know? At least I do. Now I'm going to put up some CDs. These might be harder to see, unfortunately. But these are just Obscene Jester, Cathedral Burning. Just a really cool CD cover. This actually is on, I think the old one is on vinyl. I'd love to find that, but I'm sure it costs a fortune. There's a band called Indigo Dying. I'm not sure how well this is going to show up because it's dark. But just a cool interpretation of, you don't see it, but there's a dragon behind her and stuff like that. Really cool. Simple, here's another band, Rage of Angels. Just a simple cover, but it catches my attention because when you think of hard rock, heavy metal, that's what you think of, right? Fire and cool ass name, and their symbols behind it, emblems, whatever you want to call it. These guys should have made more albums, man. I need to find that on vinyl too. Here's a band, Within Temptation. Yes. Digipacks. I hate Digipacks, but another album cover always caught my eye. Here's a drummer. Her name is Maytal. I think I talked about her on the drummer post for Chris's contest. But they put out one album so far. Well, two, but one's alive. But I just love that album cover. And there's a white one that's live, which I think even looks better because it shows more. Another simplistic one. but just always rung in my head when I think of album covers. Heir Apparent, One Small Voice. Ooh, where do we go? Hey, camera. Another band called Mass. Just, again, simple cover, but something about it just catches my attention. Really good, underrated band. These guys got screwed. And they also got categorized as Christian metal, which personally I like Christian metal. I like it all. I am a Christian, but I like the evil side of music too. And I'm a horror fan, so it goes hand in hand with the evil music. But these guys really got screwed. And good music is good music, so I hate when people, oh, you can't like Poison if you like thrash. You can't like thrash if you like death metal. I hate when people do that. And next is a band called Forever the Fallen. Just a nun in the background. And my favorite Wasp album, I know some people don't like it or kind of phased off on it when they did this. And this is the Digipack version. I don't have the old CD version. But this is getting re-released on vinyl soon and repressed. I can't wait for that. But Crimson Idol. I love this now. I love concept albums, so I was automatically in. And Blackie Lawless has a great voice even when he just sings the softer stuff. And again, another simple one. It just something about it catches my eye. A band called Nightmare. This is their fourth album, I think, and they got a female vocalist on there. She used to sing for Virus 5 and Beautiful Lie, but they used to have a male singer. But this is their best album and their fourth album. She got balls. She can sing, but just a cool cover. Another one of my favorite older bands, Hitman. This is their second album called Viva Machinas, whatever you want to say. It's just a very abstract looking cover. It just catches my eye. This album is totally different from their, kind of did a Queen drink. They came out heavy and then they went to the, Promised Land kind of style. Still a killer band. Here, Malmsteen's newest album. I forget what it's called. World on Fire, right? World on Fire. Just a cool art to it. A band called Phantom Blue, their second release, which I'm really trying to get on vinyl, but man, people don't listen to eBay prices, or they want $40 for something that's selling for $20. And lastly is, I mentioned earlier, Dawkins' latest, Lightning Strikes Again. Just a cool cover. I'm not sure if they use the same artist, but it always seems to have the same feel. But anyway, that's it for now. In the background, you're listening to that band I blindly picked up the other day, Juggernaut. I think Cloudy said it was, kind of new wave. It's new wave-ish. It's heavy. It's heavy. It has touches of thrash to it sometimes. You were hearing it in the background. I don't know if you could hear it clearly or not. That's a little louder than I usually go. But that's a killer find. I mean, to just buy that blind, and I played it like 5. It hasn't been off my turntable since I got it a couple days ago. So, if you can find that, get it. It's Juggernaut Baptism Under Fire. It's funny on side 2, you get to the end because I think they list the songs on there. There's an unlisted song on there, and it's like a country song. I had the album playing. And then all of a sudden I heard this from the other room, like, what the? I thought somebody switched the album on me. So I come out and I look, and it's actually another track that it wasn't put on the album. But it's country. I'm sure they're making fun of it, but it's actually pretty decent. Anyway, now that I fucking feel silly. But I got one more video I'm going to make. I still need to do Farley's contest video. I haven't forgotten. I just compiling for you and stuff. And I got a package I got in the mail today to open. Yeah, that'd be it.